Shalom, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutation to you brothers whose pushing is full in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. This is Brother Area, GMS Guyana. You right now in Guyana, it's beer locked down. You know, streets are empty, people are really moving. Airport locked down. You know, certain stores and things closed down, certain companies lay off workers. They're just locking down everything piece by piece. You know, and we've been in the streets teaching week in week out that these things is gonna come to Guyana. You know what they say, Guyana is blessed. Them things can't meet here and all these things, but now it is here. It has been confirmed that Guyana got 5 cases of coronavirus. One person died, 4 others in isolation. But still yet they keep locking down all over piece by piece. School is out. Yeah, people hardly traveling and stuff. People panic shopping. Stores empty. A lot of people ain't getting for work. And we've been worrying about this for the longest while. On the streets, whether we be in town or we be over the river, and people pass the scarf, they laugh. These madmen stand up in dress. And now these things start coming to pass, right? This is just the beginning. Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 13 verse 7. Also, for that day is great. What day they're talking about? As you read down, we can know. For as that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Right? So this is the beginning of Jacob's trouble that we're heading into right now, starting with this coronavirus. So all hell is gonna keep things is just gonna keep getting worse and worse. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. Who is he that shall be saved? These Christians that go into church by the hundreds? No. This is talking about 2/3. This is talking about the 1/3 of Israel. And 2/3 is going to be destroyed. Even on the lockdown, even churches locked down right now. Funny. Yeah, so 2/3 is going to be destroyed, and 1/3 is going to be saved through Jacob's trouble. Right? We look up this word trouble. Taking a little while to load up. Let's see word trouble. Taking a little while.
Strong's H, 6869. Tsara. Tsara.
Sarah. Right? Trouble. It says straits. If this word, it says distress. Distress, you know. A lot of Guyanese right now is under a lot of distress with the things that going on, you know. It says got famine. It says afflictions, distress, tribulation, trouble. So distress. A lot of people is under a lot of distress because why? They ain't getting to make money. Everything just moving slow. You know, a lot of them getting frustrated right now with this minor restrictions that they're getting. You know, they can't party as they like, they can't gather as they like, gotta cancel the weddings or invite only 2 or 3 persons. So a lot of people is under distress, right? It says, but he shall be saved from it, right? So 2/3 is not going to be safe, and 1/3 is going to be safe from it, right? Get a precept for backup was saying. Zephaniah, Zechariah, Salakia. Says, for each it says, for it shall come to pass that in all the land, mean right along the whole world, thus said Yahweh, two parts therein shall cut off and die, but the third part shall be left. Right? So the third part is the remnant of Israel, and the 2 parts is the wicked Israelites. They can cut off and they can die. And try the, and I will bring Slakia, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. Right? So it says, they shall call upon his name. And what is the name? The name is not Jesus and God, you know. The Heavenly Father name, Hebrew name is Yahweh, which means he exists, and Yahushai, he deliver or he save, right? So unless you call upon those 2 names, is the only way you could be saved, right? Yahweh, Yahushai, right? So Jacob's trouble is here. It has begun. And this is not only going on in Guyana, this is going on right to around the whole world. So let's precept in Matthew, because the disciples asked Yahushai, when shall be the sign of his coming, right? What shall be the signs of his coming? Matthew 24. We're gonna move wrong in Matthew 24 a bit just to get the points. Matthew 24 verse 4 says, And Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. But and ye shall hear of war, and of rumors of war. See that ye be we see that trouble mean distress. See ye that be distressed. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdom, and there shall be famine, and pestilence, and earthquake in divers places. All these things is the beginning of sorrows. So this is where we are at right now. You know, we are at the beginning of sorrows. Right? Verse 21 it says, For then shall be a great tribulation, such as the world, such as not seen since Slakia. For then shall be great trouble, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. Right? To this time, or not even shall be. So this is the time we're heading into right now. We're heading into the time of troubles, so that has never been on the so that the time of we're heading into the time of troubles that the earth, the world have never seen before. Right? And this coronavirus is the beginning of that trouble. Especially for Guyana. Because right now the people in distress, they're uncomfortable. Right. So let me do this. Go to second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1. This is the Apocrypha, hidden books of the Bible that he saw the wicked take out because certain scriptures, certain things more plain to understand in these books. That's why they left it out. That's why they take it out of the Bible, you know, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yeshai and of our elders, you know. We are back to these books. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who's the Lord's people? You so-called Latinos, natives, and Negroes, who are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are scattered among every nation throughout the four corners of the earth. The words of prophecy. Prophecy means to reveal before it actually happened. And this is what we've been doing out on the highways and byways, week in, week out, which I put in your mouth, said the Lord. So when we are there teaching, we ain't teaching we own thing, we teaching the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai through the scriptures and through the knowledge that give every individual man. It says, and cause them to be written on paper, right? So, cause them to be written on paper. This is the Bible. For they are faithful and true, right? So, every word, every prophecy in this Bible that you see, must come to pass through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Verse 3 says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not thy incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful, right, shall die in their unfaithfulness. So we're without any highways and byways, and we preaching His word and breaking down these scriptures, and you Latinos, natives, and Negroes pass by, and y'all don't want to listen, y'all don't want to take heed, y'all want to continue being unfaithful. Lord said, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Verse 5, behold, thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword and famine and death and destruction. And we're seeing that happening in front of our face right now. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. Just want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kodash, and to you brothers that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that are preaching this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, Shamar Kazak.